My name's Tony Street, and I'm the owner and chef of the YO Ranch Steakhouse. We've been here since 1996 here in downtown Dallas in the historic West End. I've been asked to list my 5 favorite dishes that are on the menu. And when I was given this task, I was thinking, goodness, that's kind of a tall order. It's almost like asking a parent to say who's their favorite. So I will start off with number 5, which will probably surprise most people because it's almost everybody's number 1 dish, and it's the venison roll-ups. A classic Texas Hill Country dish. And what that is a piece of venison, a little sliver of jalapeno, and smoked mozzarella cheese that's wrapped in bacon. Very labor intensive. We sit there and we roll them up, and then we can brush it with it's a molasses Dijon sauce. And since it's our biggest appetizer seller, I mean, we just blow through them. So we're at a point of no return on it because it would start a riot if we took them off the menu. They are so popular. We'll go on to my 4th favorite, which is the alligator and shrimp grits. I am a classically trained French chef, and this dish definitely shows that. It has brandy, it has cream, it has goat cheese. The alligator sausage itself, it has a more dense texture to it. Definitely has flavor. And I like the cake, the grit cake. It's not, the soft grits. The texture of the griddled cake has a little char on it. Lots of people do shrimp and grits, but I just feel like mine's different, and it's got my spin on a classic. So number 3 would be chicken fried lobster roll. So the chicken fried lobster, this is kind of says who I am as a chef. My family is the founder of a famous home cooking chain of restaurants called the Black Eyed Pea. One of the managers of the restaurant estimated that by the time I was 14, I'd already cooked probably over 5,000 chicken fried steaks. So chicken frying things kind of runs in the family and is part of my heritage. I went to New England to watch the Leafs change a couple of years ago and had lobster rolls, which they sell everywhere in that part of the world, including gas stations. Literally everywhere you go, there's lobster rolls. So having already had chicken fried lobster on the menu, I came back and said, what about a chicken fried lobster roll? Brioche butter, looks like a hot dog bun. The aioli, the garlic mayo on it is lemony, so it complements the tenderness of the seafood that's in there. Fried capers. Number 2 would be the elk tenderloin. Elk is, I would consider, one of the most luxurious proteins that we eat. It's very rich in flavor, and the flavors that I put on it is espresso crusted chili, which gives it a little bitterness, a little acidity to it, and a little tad bit of spice, but that's balanced out by the blackberry port reduction with a touch of molasses for sweetness. It's never going to go off the menu. As long as we're here, it'll always be on there because, again, it says, who I am as a chef. The toughest food critic that Dallas has ever seen came in and she loved it, and she has talked about it a few times since. So that's kind of special for me. Number 1, back to my heritage, would be meatloaf. I know that sounds odd that a chef their favorite thing would be meatloaf, but what a classic comfort food. I'm from Brownwood, Texas, a small town right in the middle of Texas. And my grandmother, my grandparents, had a big garden, and we used to raise pigs, and it's just kind of, takes me to my hometown, Brownwood. And my meatloaf is kind of half my grandmother's recipe, but they didn't have sriracha back then, I am sure of it. So I put my spin on our family classic. So our meatloaf is made from the trimmings of the prime beef that we cut all of our own steaks here. So the meatloaf is freshly ground here whenever we make it. So I make my own tomato paste and put sriracha in it, and again, a little molasses. And then when we brush that on the meatloaf, we put it on the charbroiler. And the charbroiler gives it that bite. It's kind of, the sugars that are in the tomato paste, it caramelizes on the meatloaf. The main reason that I like that dish, it's my favorite dish, is just tastes so darn good. So those are my 5 favorite lists. Hope one day you come in and give them a try.